2020 Pennsylvania 4-H State Council President. I'm here on the farm today with my alpaca Perry. The video that you're about to see is us competing at the 2020 Pennsylvania State Farm Show. Let's take a look. Our first obstacle that we're going over is a tarp, and this is called a change of surface. And now, as I walk him in a circle, that's how we get them to focus on the next obstacle. We're coming to a Teeter-Totter. So this one can be a little bit tricky because I have to set the Teeter-Totter towards us. Then once we're both on, I have to balance our weight and get it to shift so that we can get off the Teeter-Totter. And as we're getting off the Teeter-Totter, our next obstacle is the jump, but I'm actually walking him away from the jump to give us enough room to run through it. And his front toes hit it a little bit. We lost a couple points, but that's okay. And now we're going under those pretty decorations. That is called an underpass. Here we are coming to the stairs. So the goal is for them to actually walk up the stairs, not just jump over them or anything else. And we're slowly walking down that ramp. Nice and easy. Our next obstacles that we're coming to is weaving. So we're gonna weave through those balloons. And the idea here is to see how much control over your animal you have. So those balloons are actually pretty close together. So you see we have to go nice and slow and really focus on those tight turns. Now here's a tricky obstacle. I had to pick up his leg on the opposite side from where I was standing. So I had to make sure I had a hold of him and he lifts his leg right up. There are 10 obstacles in this course all together, and we are doing a great job so far. Now this is the backup. Backing up is not a natural skill that alpacas have, so this is often a very tricky one for many alpacas. So the goal is for me not to touch him. So it's a little tricky to tell from this video, but I don't put my hands on him through any part of this. I'm using the lead rope as a guide for him to know to move backwards. He's a little bit shaky on it. This isn't his best skill, but he's doing a great job. We're communicating that we need to back up. So I backed him up straight back, and then I had to back him up in a circle. So this was a little bit tricky, and now he's getting it. Awesome, so now we move on to our next obstacle. When we're doing obstacle courses with alpacas, we have an unlimited amount of time, but it's good for the judges to show them that you can do it in as little amount of time as possible safely. And here we are going under an umbrella, and I actually knocked it over by accident because I bumped into it, but thankfully we had someone on hand to help me out there. And here we are. So we're putting a towel on Perry's back. Now sometimes they don't like different things touching them, so this was a great obstacle to show how much the handler has worked with their alpaca. So I walked him from one cone to the next, and he was like a pro. And that was the final obstacle. I completed all 10. I enjoyed that demonstration of me and Perry competing at the 2020 Pennsylvania State Farm Show in the alpaca obstacle class.